I was torn between doing Diddy Kong Racing music or DKC2 music today, but you know, I wanted to represent both Diddy and Dixie, so here we are. Time for my favorite game soundtrack of all time. Hope it gives us good tidings for today. Today's gonna be a big one, I think. I feel the rumble in the jungle, you know? Things are gonna happen. I've been, well, the reason I got started later than I was hoping for today is because I woke up feeling kind of bad. I felt like I had a hangover or something, even though I have been drinking a tiny little bit the past 2 days, but only a little bit. Mostly it was a hangover from staying up too late and drinking Baja Blast and being transported to the dimension that this game puts my brain in, which really makes me feel like I'm in a different place, and it's been a lot. It's been overwhelming in a good way, but man, it's been a very long time since I've played this much of a video game in like one, you know, like straight through, that I've put this much time into a video game, especially a new one. So I haven't, it's a lot to deal with. I don't think my body's really built for this type of thing anymore. But I've been having fun. It's worth it. But it's exhausting me, for sure. Alright, we're about ready to get started, though, in just a second. I'll give it just a little bit more time for people to get here if they want, because I will be jumping right into some exciting stuff, I think. So if you weren't here at the very end yesterday, I was gonna end by going and at least talking to Diddy and Dixie, but instead I talked to Amiibo Fractone about Amiibos, and it made my, like, controller crash. So I'm using a third-party controller, but it's really good, but it doesn't have Amiibo functionality, obviously, and like, it just, like, completely bricked the interactivity of my controller, where even when I went back out to the Switch's home menu and stuff, I couldn't, like, reset it or reconnect it or anything. So I had to, like, turn the Switch completely off and then, you know, reset it, and that worked again. But the funny thing is, after I turned the Switch off, like, I powered it down completely, this thing was stuck still saying it was on and that it was player one for, like, a good few minutes, and I was like, what's going on here? But, it's all working now again, I guess, I hope. I'm not gonna mess with any of the Amiibo stuff probably till after I'm done with the game. I do have one Amiibo I can use, which is, of course, this fella right here. I have the DK and Diddy Smash ones, but they are not opened. Most of my Amiibos that I own, I've actually never opened them, because I don't really care about using an Amiibo in games, like, 90% of the time. But I got this guy, and I also have the unopened version of him. I may have 3 of them. I have this one, the unopened one, and yet another unopened one. Look, it's just really important to me, okay? I ordered a lot back in the day to make sure that I got at least one. I also have 2 Banjo-Kazooies and 2 Simons. which is funny because of the Castlevania 2, but I have a lot of Smash amiibos, and after that I kind of, like, back when amiibos were new, that was kind of like, when I just graduated college, and me and Victor both graduated college, and we had, like, a lot of, spendable income for the first time in our lives, because we had just gotten our, like, first real jobs and stuff. That was, like, back in the Wii U era when they were really pushing all the amiibos, and we just, like, ended up buying a lot of them, to the extent where, like, after a year or so, we were like, why did we buy all these? And now I didn't even get, like, the DK and Pauline one, although it's really cute, and maybe I'd like to try and get it at some point if I can, like, get it in the future cheaper, but I just have so much, like, at this point in my life, I have, like, a lot of collectibles, and so I only get ones that are, like, really, really, like, I really, really, really want them or need them. Like, I'm not just gonna get any old thing that is moderately cute to me. I'm, like, much more, like, discerning about this type of stuff I get. Yeah, so I'm excited to get into it, and I really wanted to, like, start streaming earlier today, but like I was saying, I was not feeling well, and so I wanted to wait until I did feel well, because, you know, I gotta be in the right mindset for Diddy Kong Racing 2, Donkey Kong Racing. But, yeah, let's do this. How's everybody doing today? It is Saturday, which means I still have another full day to play this game if I need it. You know, I've kind of, like, lost track of all sense of time while playing this game. Like, I know it's Saturday, which is great, but that also doesn't really matter to me, because, like, until I finish this game, time has no meaning, and I sort of feel that if I haven't finished it by Sunday, which, that would be a problem. Like, I don't think there's that much left in this game that I could not finish it by tomorrow night. But if I didn't, I would be, like, calling into work sick on Monday or something, because, like, I would not be able to go back to work if I hadn't beaten this game yet. I had a friend who just played Dig for the first time. I liked that game. I liked Shovel Knight Dig, but I think it was my, like, least favorite Shovel Knight game. Every Shovel Knight game is good, but that was just probably my, like, least favorite of them. I never bothered to go get the true ending because it was really complicated. But I really, really, really love Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. I need to play that game again. It's been a while, but, like, when that game was new, I got, like, super addicted to it, and I was doing all, like, the daily challenges with the leaderboards and stuff, and you know what? I was pretty good, if I do say so myself. But my favorite Shovel Knight game is King of Cards. Is she not? Yeah, I don't even remember that. Yeah, that is a good point. Scrap Knight's really good, though. I like Scrap Knight a lot. Scrap Knight's also in Pocket Dungeon, though. Speaking of Shovel Knight, I do have these three. I have the three that came in the pack. I got Plague Knight and Spectre Knight over here, too. But I don't have Shovel Knight himself. Because of all the main heroes of the Shovel Knight games, Shovel Knight is my least favorite, although I do love Shovel Knight. You can't say no to our shovel hero. What if I just spent all of today doing DK Artist instead of making any progress? Yeah, I honestly just don't even remember that much about Dig. So Mona might be in it, but she might also not be, because I just honestly don't even remember. They've also added some content to it since I played it, so even if she wasn't in it when I played it, she might be. Alright. So basically, I talked to this guy, and he said a bunch of monkeys got sucked all the way down here. So that's all I really know so far. The fact that they just, like, Diddy and Dixie just built themselves, like, a giant trophy of themselves so quickly is, like, power to them. That's great. I want to build a giant trophy that has me and Victor's faces on it. Look at the little Rambi plushie. It even has a little Rambi, like, I don't know, like a patch on it. There's so many Rambis, though. Okay, so the different terrain has different effects. I was talking about this before the game even came out, like when we were playing Returns, but I like the implication that Rambi is just like a normal rhino who looks exactly the same as every other rhino in this world. Like he's not special, but he earns his specialness from his actions, you know, from his extreme loyalty and being a friend of the Kongs. But you just like look at him, he's not special just by his very nature or his appearance or anything. Hey Traveler, my entire brain has been consumed by this game for the past 2 days, so it feels like it's been longer than like a day and a half that I've been playing this game, even though that's really all. And I just got started today because I was like, my brain forced me into having a break. Like I was like, I need to calm down for a bit and sleep in, and yeah. Well, I mean, Rambi's not a species, because he is Rambi the Rhino. He's not like Rambi the Rambi, but I mean, you know, all of... This is just kind of how rhinos look in this world, which is, you know, pretty basic, which is good. Are they all called Rambis? It's interesting. I feel like that wasn't a thing before. But I also know that, like, some of the like, GBA games, like, the DKC GBA games had, like, similar things where there was, like, espresso racing, where, like, you were racing a bunch of espressos, but I never really played those or I've, like, only played a little bit of the GBA remakes, except for 3. I've played all the way through DKC 3 GBA, because it's got the extra world and the, you know, it's the most different one, so... But the first 2, I don't really know as much about them. This zebra one, I don't want to do a zebra one right now. I'm just kind of looking around. What is this? Okay, well. I don't know, I think he did say it was Rambi Racing, but maybe they just named it after the Rambi, you know? It's like how there's Madden football. Alright, I'll do one of the battle ones. Let's go. Glor piles. Yeah, Cranky is definitely with the Rambi. What the frick? Wait, hold on. Am I supposed to, like, ostrich down past these? I don't know what's below me. Okay. Ah! Shit. Okay, hold on. Actually, can the, like, elephant suck up spikes or something? Oh, I'm alive. I had an apple juice. Oh, yeah, you can turf surf. Yeah, I was a little confused because I thought that maybe the enemies would have, like, destroyed the spikes or something, but... There's 15 of them? Brug. Okay, hold on. Yeah, they give me this, and then I can just... Can I just, like, run over them? Hold on. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, alright. I see. Just had to... You have so many options in this game, like turf surfing, and just all the things you can do with the chunks of stuff, and then you have like all the transformations. and just things that DK can do on his own. Where's the other one? Did I miss one? But there's so many options, it's like, how am I gonna solve this problem? And it's like a little hard to think sometimes when you're under time pressure. Well, to be fair, I was also kind of trying to look at the chat at the same time, which isn't really a great... You know what? I knocked that one out of... You know, Traveler, people have been saying similar things, you know, and I've seen that even though I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I've been seeing, like, the non-spoiler hype, I guess, and it's making me, like, kind of... Why do I keep smacking it instead of picking it up? It's making me, nervous for the end of the game, because it's like that nervous hype where, like... I don't know, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of, like... I just... I don't know, it's like... Do you know what I'm talking about? You're excited, but you're also, like... What's it gonna be? And I don't know how my reaction is gonna be to it, and, you know. There we go. Yeah, I was talking about that in my Discord earlier, Reiji. I call it, like, meta-spoiling, but it's also okay because, you know... I get it. I get it. If it's something really cool, it's hard to, like, say nothing about it, you know? Yo, it's Chunk Quizmo! Alright. A sauna. I love quizzes in games because I love being rewarded for paying attention and reading stuff and talking to characters and stuff. Punching 256 times. I mean, I haven't tried that. I don't know it doesn't work. So there is one thing that someone told me, and he said that the difficulty jumps a lot at the end of the game, and that he also hadn't been... Because I was like, is anyone else not upgrading their hearts the whole time? And he was like, yeah, I was doing that, and the end of the game I, like, really regretted it, and that he, like, had to reset his skill points, which I didn't even know was something you could do. I don't know how you do that. Can you just, like, press B to, like, get rid of a skill point or something? But anyway, it's been fun, but I'm thinking I don't want to get to the end of this game and, like, resent whatever is there and be mad, so, like, you know, maybe I just start, putting a little more into health. It's been fun to get this far, not very hard to get this far without it, but I don't want to have a bad time, so... Ooh, you can respec with elders? That's interesting. Yeah, he does have the swanky hat. You know, I actually had the weird, like, Fractone Village song stuck in my head, like, this morning. Alright. I mean, a lot of the other upgrades at this point aren't even that important to me. It's not like I'm putting it into health when I really wish I could put it elsewhere. Like, we'll see what the final Bananza is and what its upgrades are, but, like, I feel like I'm pretty good with a lot of them. Like, a lot of them are just kind of, like, small upgrades at this point that would be, like, maybe nice to have, but is not that important. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to have them be with, like, the elders or something instead of just being able to do it on the fly, because that would make it too easy. You could just, like, oh, I need more, like, power for my elephant form now, and then you get to a hard boss, and it's like, actually, I'm gonna put it all into health instead. Whoa. It kind of makes sense for like something like Mario plus Rabbids that you could just do it whenever, because you have to do it before you go into like a big strategic battle, so you might want to, you know, be able to respec for those, because the battles in that game can take a long time sometimes. Oh, hold on. I think I want to just go apeshit mode on these guys. Can I not? Oh, there's... Okay, I get it. I just need to make them, like, fall through the thing. By the way, the sound of the coins counting down when you die kind of sounds like a phone ring, and it keeps making me think Victor's calling me. Like, it sounds like an old school phone ring. Alright. I need them to keep on going into the same place here. Yeah. That should do it, I think. Oh. Alright, come over here, buddy. Yeah, I think these guys are made of the stuff that, like, you can't ever destroy. It's like the stuff that you have to pay the fractones to get rid of. Alright. But yeah, I've had the Fractone Village song and, like, the Kong Bananza songs stuck in my head. And I keep hearing, like, Andre's lyrics for it that he made. Alright, let's go. It's enough preamble. Let's go talk to these lovable young people right here. I like that they're not even like, hey DK. They don't recognize me because of my cool fur color. They don't even know who I am. That or they're just so proud to do their presentation to me before they even say hi. See, there we go. Look at how cute she is. Yeah, what's Candy doing? You know what? I honestly didn't even expect them to reference Candy if she wasn't in the game. So, you know, Nintendo has not forgotten about Candy Kong. She's still part of the picture. That means Candy Kong could come back someday.
Do you know them, DK?
Wow, I bet this is awkward for you, Diddy. Oh. I like how Diddy's like, yeah, I'm DK's best friend, okay? Okay, little girl, whoever you are? I'm DK's best friend. Don't you get the wrong idea. What do you think, Dixie? What do you think? It's bananas. Yeah, let me guess. The trophy goes down into the next level of the underground. Yep. Alright. I'm hyped. I gotta read the chat a little bit, though. What surprised me most about the game thus far? I don't know, a lot, but I guess I'd say just, like, how, like, genuinely, like, addicting it is. Like, it is extremely fun to play to the extent that, like, I really don't want to stop playing it, and I've only stopped because I get tired or hungry or whatever, but, like, you know, I really liked Mario Odyssey, but it wasn't nearly this fun to me as this game is. And even if it, like, you know, even put aside all the facts that it's a DK game, and because, like, you know, thus far, until we've come down here and met Diddy and Dixie, like, yeah, it stars Donkey Kong, but it's not, like, been, like, oh, it's so satisfying for me as a DK fan, because there's just, like, you know, I'm meeting all of my old friend characters and stuff. It's mostly been new stuff. It's been new NPCs, new worlds, all of that, but, like, so it's not even that my personal investment has anything to do with it. It's just been, like, that much fun to play. And from looking at the previews and stuff, I kind of didn't think it... I was a little worried it would actually be that fun. It's kind of like, okay, you just, like, destroy everything, whatever. But, like, once you get it in your hands, it's like, goddamn, this game is fun as shit. Anyway, I'm still reading the chat a little bit. Yeah, we are not spoiled on anything, at least I'm not, and we haven't been discussing anything beyond where we are at this point in the game. So please don't do that. If you're ahead of me, if you beat the game, if you know more than I do, we are only discussing things we've seen on the stream, you know? And yeah, they're both doing their, like, DKC2 idle animations. I saw Dixie bust out her little juice box. By the way, this, like, barrel kettle, I want that. I don't know, it has to, like, not actually be made of wood, though. It has to just kind of look like that, or I don't think it would be a very good kettle, but look at that. That is quality. Yo, thanks for the Prime sub. Actually, it's not peak, it's the opposite of peak. Alright. Alright, let's do it. I guess we're just gonna race them straight away. I didn't know if this was gonna be like some kind of tournament arc thing, where we'd have to race a bunch of other, like, random-ass monkeys and make our way, you know, Glitz Pit style, but not that long. But we'd have to work our way through several races, but I guess we're just gonna go straight to it then. Well, we do have to do a practice round first, that makes sense. Please, teach me... Okay, so we... Ow! Yeah, teach me how to, play this before they immediately throw me into, like, a race. Oh my god! Whee! It's Rambi Rainbow. Rambi Rainbow Road. So I guess we build up the meter by just plowing through stuff. We don't have to necessarily be plowing through the, like, rainbow ore itself, just like anything. They could make a whole game about this, probably. But instead they just decided to put, like, a, you know, random racing mechanic into this game instead. Alright. Maybe they actually will make another, like, Diddy Kong racing game and that they're setting it up here. I know they want to really, like, expand and focus on the DK brand again, so... Diddy and Dixie Kong racing. I believe. Alright, I'm crashing through the Toblerone. Do I just get gold for doing that? Like, it has no purpose in the race itself? I don't... Whoa, there's a second level up here. Okay, Rambi has, like, a bit of a turning radius to him. You know, he gets kind of stuck in his ways, so. All right, I think I'm ready. They're probably gonna destroy me, but we'll see how it goes. Wow, it's Rambi. This better be where the Rambi music comes in. I mean, I would imagine. Why did they get a head start? Come on, man. It's not fair. Yeah, here it is. This sounds so like Grant Kirkhopian, even though I know that he made the original song, but like... Even this version of it sounds like he could have like made this particular remix. How do I like speed up, dude? I feel like I can't possibly catch up to them. So, like, is it faster to not charge through stuff? No, I'm in the mud! Shit! Hold on. Oh god, they're gonna fucking kill me. Hold on, hold on. I gotta start over. So the rainbow terrain that you've already created in the past will just speed you up. So it's like you're kind of setting up for your own future there. There we go. That was maybe not... could be okay. Alright, I gotta try to, like, follow them and work off of all of their rainbows. I should have gone on the top there, probably. Was there mud there? I don't know. I feel like I just got caught under the waterfall. Okay, I feel we're pretty close to them. No! I think this happened to me last time. There we go. Hold on, hold on. I gotta be careful about that mud spot, not coming back down into it. Well, I meant to take off there, but instead I just, like, plowed through the rainbow stuff instead. Are they having a struggle? Like, what's going on? They seem like they're slowing down a little bit. Woo! Alright. Alright, I can try to not come down into the mud this time. Where are they? Oh, I don't have any meters. Shit, no! Okay, okay, it's close. It's close. It's anybody's race. I'm winning, I'm winning. Okay, 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 okay. Nice. Oh, that was adorable. I like how they're still going. They're not even gonna stop to congratulate me. They're just like, damn. They were so prepared to take their victory lap that they just did it anyway. Also, exactly 2 minutes. That was fun. I'm sure you can come back and, like, try to get, different bananas if you beat certain times or whatever. Yeah, it's, just, certain animals can produce the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Well, bye, you two. It's been fun.
Whoa, that trophy is huge!
Yeah, well,
Really, Void? Even here?
can I just destroy the entire trophy? I need to reshape it in my own image. Look. This is a lot of gold, and you know what? Oh no, it's not solid gold all the way through. Goddamn. I need to pay for my homes. I got rent to pay. Woo! Alright. I'll probably need to go launch myself again now. Maybe not, I don't know. Let me just see if I can climb back up. Yeah, Diddy actually melted all of his hero tokens down into this trophy. I could believe it. And also Dixie used hers that she got from all the coins in DKC3. Hold on. Let me get to 5,000 and I'll be happy for now. Alright, alright. Hello? Okay. Look, I don't think I destroyed their faces. I just kind of like hollowed out the inside of their trophy. And yeah, I didn't say it on stream yet, but yes, they did, you know, checkpoint barrel reference. It's great. Look, Diddy and Dixie need to know that since they've last seen me, I have become a landlord. And I need to partially destroy their trophy to pay for my housing addiction. I'm single-handedly causing the housing crisis. Yes! Look at those two, and Rambi. AA Rambi. So that ended up being a pretty short little, side, little side thing, but but it was fun. Yeah, I got my girlfriend. She's still out there. I don't know, maybe Candy Kong did get sucked into the... Maybe she's at the end of the game and she's the damsel in distress and we have to wish to... DK has to make a tough choice between, like, helping Pauline or saving his girlfriend's life. The Radiance Layer. What is that thing over there? It's a scorpion. It's like a Robo-Void scorpion. Yeah, she is specifically talking as if she's being raised by her grandma, though, which is interesting. She's got like a Link and Wind Waker situation going on. That just makes her more sympathetic. I feel like when you gotta get home to grandma, it sounds a lot more like urgent than when you gotta get home to mom, you know? Nobody wants to make grandma sad. Sometimes people have complicated relationships with their moms, but like, I feel like people are much more likely to be like, oh, grandma. Yeah, it's Wrinkly Kong. Surprise, Pauline is actually our adopted little sister, for real. What is this thing? Is it a snake? It's a little snakey? Are you a little snaky snake with the monocle? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay. Hold on. Ah! I didn't know there were gonna be snakes in this game. Are we gonna get Snake Bananza? And I don't even... Is it gonna be like Radley where we can just like jump? We can just, are we gonna turn into Radley and just being able to jump as high as we want? Well, not as high as we want, but like super high. Okay, if we did that, could you like jump super high and then the strat would be to immediately swap to the Ostrich Bananza, because you can do that. You can do that in midair and you can just like jump and then like fly wherever. I love these snakes. I love them, they're so cute. Yeah, the real question is if Radley is referenced, are they going to spell his name correctly, or are they going to spell it incorrectly like they did in New Donk City? God, these scorpions are crazy. I guess light is truly the only thing that defeats these things. I don't know why they, like, are powered by darkness, but... The moment we arrived, we sunk deep into the soft sands. We do not know how many years we spent immobile there, but eventually we felt a tapping on our head. A long, tube-like creature had mistaken us for ore and was attempting to dig us out with its tools. This snake, as it called itself, apologized profusely for its error and set about making amends. Lacking the arms or legs that other creatures possess, the snake used its tail to deftly extricate us from the sand. I love snakes. Snakes are cool. I love snakes. I just like reptiles in general. They are so diverse and cool. Turtles, snakes, obviously crocodiles, iguanas, chameleons. Alright, I suppose... Do I have to lure this guy? Yes, he is also weakened by light. I don't even know what light hit him there that weakened him, but alright. F. I'd half expect a snake civilization down here to have some kind of, like, prosthetic arms or something. Like, robotic arms that they've created for themselves. But I like if they're just doing everything deftly with their tails as well. They really were, Rifter! Like, even, like, the snowmads and stuff, they were pretty much all, like, mammals and birds. I'm building a house in Snaketown. Well, we've always got Croco, but yeah. Alright, save up for more health later. After following a long snake-like path, the landscape suddenly opened up. Before us was a glowing lake, but not truly a lake. Instead, it was light-refracting rocks that filled the grotto floor. The snakes told us they chisel off pieces of these rocks and use them to make light fixtures. Enlightening. Yo, and there's a fossil back there? Globoa Grotto. Oh, yo, Globos? Sorry, I just can't stop looking at the snakes. They're so cute. I think of all the like different species NPCs in this game so far. The snakes are my favorite. I love them. I just love them instantly. And they have like monocles. Their voices are really cute too. Oh. Yeah, I bet the architect tones didn't even expect to be making this much money selling houses in inconvenient places, but then I came along. Apples. It's like they're making a lake out of solidified Mountain Dew. There's a lot of scorpions around here. And that thing, wow. Oh my god, it's Darth Maul. Alright. I passed by a little bonus area and I wanted to go back to it and do it, but I don't remember where it was anymore. Oh well. I mean, I don't really know where I'm going here, but I just am looking around. Oh yeah, what do we have here? Banana birds! I was like, what is- I haven't even been paying attention to the fossils. I was like, what is this, like a chicken? Armies, I guess, is the other one. Although they kind of look like they only have 2 feet, but I'm guessing that's just the drawing. And, Barbos. Some kind of, maybe it's a lurchin, I don't know, some kind of urchin thing. Look, banana birds have been trapped in stone before, so I believe we can revitalize them. We just need, to find their mom. Okay, so I've been here. Here's my house. Yeah, if I keep going back this way, I'll find my way back to where that bonus was. Down here? Yeah, there we go.
Challenge accepted.
True, I'm just glad we don't have to do a memory game to free these banana bird fossils. Okay, this is my introduction to this mechanic. Oh. Okay, I don't really need to rush. For some reason, I was like expecting this to be timed, but it's not. Okay. This stuff looks extremely tasty to me. This looks like lemon lime candy, and I'm here for it. Oh. Okay, so do you sometimes have to throw a chunk of that or touch it to the other ones? I don't know what I did there, but I did something. Alright, the glowstone crocoid is fucking sick as hell. I love it. Yeah, I basically haven't been looking at the map at all unless I get like a, you know, I'm going back to an area and exploring it and trying to like use the maps that I've actually found to find some extra fossils and whatnot. But I don't like, unless I'm like trying to fast travel somewhere, I don't open the map very often. F. I see, so when you, if it's just like a little, like, light bulb filament like that, then you can pass it with a stone and it'll solidify into more of it. I missed something along the way here. Yeah, this song is vibes. Keep saving for some health now. Let's go back. I see something over there. This guy respawned. Oh no! He panicked.
Focus.
Is that thing moving? Is it on something? No, there we go.
Up in it.
This has definitely been the most fun weekend I've had of streaming in a long time. I'm glad I got to do this.
What an adventure!
Alright. So I don't really know where to go. Over there. They do jump. I am gonna turn into Radley. Oh my god. Incredible. You know, I've heard it said they could have implemented more animal buddies into this game because, you know, some of these powers are essentially the animal buddy powers. But instead they made, you know, DKB able to transform into them. And, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, that's, like, better from a gameplay standpoint, because you can just kind of, like, unless you had some way to summon the animal buddies, here you can just do it from anywhere. Also, the designs of DK in these different forms are really, like, absurd and cool. And I can't fucking wait to see what he looks like as a snake, because that's going to be, like, combining a gorilla with a snake is going to be very interesting. I do love me my animal buddies and I miss them and I wish there were more in this game than just Rambi, but like I understand why they did it this way. Although I guess you could summon them from out of nowhere. It wouldn't be like too unheard of. Like, you know, in Pokemon you do that kind of thing all the time. They could have invented some kind of magic way that like you can just summon Radley out of the blue and be riding him, but this way is good too. Yeah, I feel like if they want to use animal buddies as a mechanic, it'd be like based around game design where that type of stuff needs to be more limited. Like, we don't want Donkey Kong to just be able to bounce really high at any point. So it might be more suited for like a 2D platformer again or something. Like, oh, this level centers around this mechanic, but it would make the whole game too easy if you could just do that anywhere. Look, one of them's practicing in there. This must be where Radley's from. This is where he learned it, you know? Radley slithered out from the deep underground. Rattle battle. There better be like a remix of Snakey Shanty somewhere. It better be what the Snake Bananza music is.
Hey, PK, you awake? Those snakes sure wear some fancy clothes, huh? Even if they're ordinary work clothes, when you look close, they're
You know,
super
Radley used to live here, but then they exiled him for wanting to go naked.
I know. Why don't we go to their shop sometime? They might have the perfect necktie.
I want a snake necktie.
Good night.
I'm exchanging my banana birds for a snake necktie. A snack tie.
Ready to go.
Thank you, Reiji. Same brain cell. Oh, so they're explaining it. I like that each species and each like society down here has a specialty. The snake with the banana beard. I will, I will. I'm guessing down there is pieces of the record that I'm going to have to retrieve. Was there a clothing shop here, though? Was there one that we would have seen already? I feel like if there was one... I didn't even realize this whole thing was a snake. I mean, that makes sense. Maybe it's deeper down? So the snake is an artist and a DJ. Nice, like, hat, dude. Alright, let's talk to the elder, then it'll be a little break time for me. Pauline. Yeah, they're all in the elder group chat. They're in the elder Discord. I wonder if there's one more secret Bananza too, because, you know, obviously there were a certain amount of slots left on the skill tree, but, you know, if they really wanted to surprise us, they would not have, like, those empty pegs there. They would just, like, there is a secret one more at the end, but it would just scooch over. I'm not counting on it or anything, but I could see them doing that. I just say bananas every time. I'm dedicated. Wait, did you shatter it on purpose? Okay, alright. No one has ever been more excited about becoming Radley again than me. I'm Radley's #1 fan. Rattle Battle, love it. Toxic Tower, love it. Sincerely. Alright. I gotta take a little break though before we do all of this stuff. And you know what? I already have DKC2's soundtrack up. So I got the perfect song for y'all. Alright, see you soon. You know what? I put the rumble on like mid, and it's still like freaking crazy. Or I put it on low actually. I put the rumble on low, and this game still rumbles like it's insane. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I mean, I think you can turn the rumble off in this game completely, but, I wanted there to be at least some, but, like, even the lowest setting, I feel like it's still pretty intense. When I had it on, like, the default, you know, it rumbles so much when you're just destroying stuff and whatnot. My hands were, like, tingling. It's very satisfying, but, like, it's a bit much. You know what's funny is that, like, DKC 2 and 3 have the, like, weird implication of the Kongs turning into the animals or whatever. It's not really, like, explained, but it's like Diddy and Dixie simultaneously both turn into Radley or Squitter or whatever, but, like, I always just kind of viewed it as, like, a symbolic thing. It kind of represents that, like, the animal buddies getting through this level on their own is, like, forging a path for them. It's like, you know, Radley's gonna take this one by himself, and then he'll just swap back to the Kongs at the end. But now we literally are transforming into animal buddies, sort of. A slide, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay, hold on. When does the slide part? Oh, there we go. This is fun. But yeah, I'm... See, that was just easy. I like that. But yeah, I like imagining, like, the actual animal buddy's reaction to seeing all this. Radley just sees Snake DK and is like... What the... It's not cultural appropriation because he got explicit blessings from the various elders. Hello. Yeah, usually the record pieces recently have been annoying to get, but that one was just fun. Hell yeah. So I think there were, you know, two things to each direction. There's something else to the left that I needed, or to the right that I needed to do somewhere. Maybe down here? Wait, you can catch a glimpse of things built into the... Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. I feel like I gotta go back down there. There is windows. Well, I thought there were windows, but... maybe they were just particularly shiny tile. Oh, they're down there. Okay, gotta go further. Oh, ah! If I go further over here, I can get some more gold that I didn't get the last time down. Alright, can we see anything through these windows here? How do I, like, go into first person in this game? Besides when I'm aiming. I'm not really seeing anything. They baited me. Hi, Xana. It's going well. I've only been playing this game for like an hour today, and insane stuff is already happening. Alright, well, let's just go over here instead. Dark pit. Well, it sure did get dark down here instantly. Should I have taken a stone in with me from above? Perhaps. Perhaps. Well, I'm stuck down here now, aren't I? Oh, no, I can go back out. So according to the interviews that the devs have done recently, there was an explicit desire from the outset to make a new DK game. It wasn't like they were making Mario Odyssey 2 and then they were like, well, what if it was DK instead? Like, they wanted to, like, they were like, it's been a long time, Donkey Kong deserves something, we need to make a 3D DK game. And I think it was, like, Koizumi specifically came to this team with a request. I don't remember for sure, but... I mean, obviously it has a lot of the same, like, DNA as Odyssey, but it didn't start out like they were making a sequel Odyssey and just exchanged DK. Although they did have a Goomba throwing hands. I thought I could squeeze through there. Hey, congrats. Alright. Oh, it puts... You know, I haven't died just, like, in the overworld, like, ever. I didn't realize it put me back at, like, my house. It's kind of far away. Well, not if I take the snake path. Usually if I die, it's during, like, some kind of special challenge or the Void Kong boss battle. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and make my path here by multiplying these things. That's... Again, this game violates all laws of the conservation of matter, but that's okay. Both in a positive and negative direction. We destroy things and the things just disappear into nothingness as if they were never there. This is essentially like, you know, how in Zelda you'd always be carrying a flame around and lighting the lanterns and they stay lit as you go, but it's doing that with rocks instead. Aren't y'all supposed to be, like, paralyzed by light? Leave me alone. No. Oh, it just grows back. It's fine. I still love these lemon lime light rocks. So I think if I just throw the light rocks at these guys, I assume this wouldn't work with just any type of rock, but because they're specifically, like, weak to light, maybe it would work with any sort of chunk, I don't know, but this will certainly defeat them. Yeah, it's sort of got, like, a similar structure to if Super Mario Sunshine was better. I say this as a general defender of Sunshine. It kind of had that same, like, you have to do certain things to progress, except there's also a lot more, like, structured in a way where you had to do a lot of also other annoying things. Yeah, the gold definitely looks like it's fossilized Velveeta. You ever had Velveeta and you like don't use it, but you use like half of it, and then you leave it in your fridge or whatever, and then when you like get it back out, the tip of it is all like hard, like that's what it is. The little record scratch noise you get when you pick one of these things up reminds me of, like, the speech from the King of All Cosmos in Katamari. Yeah, I mean, it was just like record scratchy noises. So it sounds very similar, but I don't know if it's the exact same. Okay, tell me again, what was each direction? The sizzling sun bath is what we need. The slithery zipline. Oh, I see the zipline. There's also another house up there! I'm just finally starting to save up some decent money again. And yet, there's houses to be bought. Yeah, I feel like if you just really went from story beat to story beat that they were telling you to do in this game, you could beat it pretty quickly, but like... I mean, it's just fun to explore and break stuff and find stuff. In addition to the fact that, like, you know, powering yourself up helps.
Wow! Look at this itty bit of glowstone. It's so tiny, but I can still see its light. Oh, it's melting away. Little by little. It's almost gone. Come on, little glowstone, you can do it.
These glowstones are probably highly radioactive.
That's it. I guess that's my cue to go to sleep. Good night.
Wait, I still haven't found the clothes shop in this area, but this guy might be able to, Yes. Well, I don't know where it actually is, but this guy can do it for me. Look at the frickin' banana tie. I still don't have a single army, though. Oh, yeah. Lemonade gradient. I can get... I think I want this one for myself. You know how I love... He looks a little bit, I gotta see how this actually looks in person, but... He's gonna be the true banana. The true top banana. You know what? Sure. I actually bought something, so I'll give you a tip. Depending on, like, how, patchy this ends up looking, he might look like he's balding a little bit. He looks, like, I don't even know what this reminds me of. It's like, lemon snow cone or something. I still think I like this one best, but we'll switch it up for a little bit.
Suits you.
We're gonna go hard on the yellow. No, I like the blue jeans. You even gotta tip rocks these days. It is like it's like the yellow snow Kong. A scorpion chunk, huh? Or I could just do my elephant thing. Well, how do I get up to it? I have to... Is he bouncy himself? Or... I guess I can do it from here. Oh, I don't have any chunks. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if this is gonna be strong enough, but... we might not make it all the way there. Uh-oh. I didn't know I was gonna get rid of the... How are you supposed to swap lines there? Because I think my chunk disintegrated when I tried to do that. Maybe I just threw it on accident. Yeah, it's definitely, it's doing the, like, nighttime desert thing, which is a cool aesthetic, but I wonder if we'll get to see this, area in daytime, if, like, once we restore things. It's kind of like a Origami King. Alright, I'm gonna play by this game's rules and try to actually get one of these scorpions. If I can lure them over here. Well, hold on. Do I need to, like, freeze them and then get that? Like, pick them up once they're frozen? Is that what it wants me to do? Like this? Yeah. Once I take it out of the light, it goes back to being like this hard purple stuff. Wait, did I need to like avoid the light thing, or did it just run out? Guys are a little annoying to lure into the light sometimes. They only move so much before attacking again. There we go. Now there is a banana over there. Okay. What? What? Oh, I've got the tiniest little chunk ever. I was like, what's going on here? DK's like, check this out. I want to go back and get that banana at some point, but I'll get this first. Now, I'm assuming I can grind with this. Alright. These have all been really fun. This area has been great so far. Okay, but what was the other thing over this direction that I was supposed to do? Oh, it's up here. This is the desert world. Ah! I'm stupid. The desert world of the game, and I tend to really like desert levels. They just vibe with me. Okay, it's the slide. I know there's an idea that desert worlds and games tend to be pretty boring and basic, but I feel like I've seen enough creative takes on them by now. Also, I do like them even when they're kind of boring and basic. I just like a good desert aesthetic, whether it's like a cowboy Nevada desert or whether it's like an ancient Egypt type desert. I like both. Alright, well, Radley time! Yeah, honestly that whole part of the game was pretty short, Prisma, but it was fun. I'm sure we'll have to go back and race again and try to improve our time, and maybe we can get more bananas and stuff. But you're here just in time for this. I like that she's totally ready for it this time. Radley!
Oh yeah.
Snake! Snake! Holy shit! Alright. I wonder if the snake can do anything besides Radley bouncing. Wait, can he do the... He can... Let's see. Trying to get the, like, feel of it. So you can... Yeah, you can do the classic hold A. Oh, I didn't really need that. Ooh, I can use mean look or glare, I suppose. Just glare works. So can I can even glare the hold on. I can glare the wall. Oh my god. That's just basically I can slow down time. It's not just for like living beings. I can just use witch time on anything. T-Major, it's crazy. I love it.
We did it, DK. You got the snake Bananza.
It's impressive how many, like, things they bring back like this, which sort of evoke the experience of, like, older DK games while also doing something new with it.
If we keep this up, we'll definitely get to the Banandium route and the planet.
I don't know if anyone predicted a snake. Maybe, I don't know, but, like, yeah, people predicted there'd be an elephant because you could kind of see, like, elephant elements, in some of the trailers and stuff, but I don't know if anyone guessed at there being a snake. As far as I know, you couldn't really see any of this stuff in the trailers, like anything from this area. And even if you could, maybe the snake aspects of it were a little too, like, vague to immediately make out.
Golden root?
Oh, interesting. These things you've been seeing the whole time. Didn't really pay much attention to them, to be honest. Hey, you know what, has all the same letters as root, except for one of them?
Whoa! So all of the gold around here comes from the Banandium root?
Coot, yes, Koopa Coot. Koopa Coot is at the center of the world.
That doesn't sound good. You worried, DK? Well, we don't have a choice. We're going no matter what.
Yeah, no, people were guessing there'd be a fish bonanza, or like a swordfish bonanza, an unguard bonanza, essentially. I think that was the common other guess, that there'd be some kind of underwater one. So I'm kind of surprised there wasn't, well, as far as we know. Now, the, like, resort layer did have some stuff that seemed like it was, like, you needed to get under the water deeper than you can currently do it, even diving from a great height, but I didn't really experiment with it too much. I was not in that place for very long, so I'm sure there was some other way to solve the problem. Maybe even just throwing stuff down there until, like, can you just, like, throw enough stuff into the water that you sort of just build up the ground of the water, and turn it into ground?
Thank you, Elder.
I hate sand. Honestly, I don't like the beach much, but I like the ocean. I don't like just going to the beach that much, but I'd like being near the ocean. Her yelling snake is very funny. I'm sure there will be edits of that if there hasn't been already. Spring up, superstar! Oops, a little too forward on that one. What if they were actual bugmen? Like, they were actual bug people? Like, hi, I'm Stanley the Bugman, and he's just like a fly. What a twist. You have to... I guess you kinda can, I don't know. I was wondering if you could do the Radley thing where, like... So like, Radley's always, like, jumping like this, even when he's just idle. And when he's, like, jumping up in his just idle jump, you can jump out of that. But I feel like you can't really do that as much here, because you gotta, like, charge up the jump a little bit. Also, his bounces are so small that it doesn't, like, really matter. But it seems like he doesn't actually bounce till he hits the ground. Like, you can't jump out of his little jump.
There's a key way up there.
Alright, I gotta get the mango, because I was messing around too much. That's a good point, Rifter. If you were able to, like, swim down too low, you'd be able to, like, destroy the sand down there, and then it's like, what's gonna happen to the water, right? This song does go hard. Oh, finally, I guess I found the official shops. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like there can't be a secret Bananza, because, you know, like, looking at the screen here, it really does take up all the space unless they, like, I guess they could, like, scooch the preview thing here over and make it slightly smaller, but that would... you know, we'll see. If there is another Bananza, I imagine it'll be, like, a temporary one that you can't do at any time, but, like, you do it in the final battle. That's... I'm expecting there to be a battle, like, final battle exclusive Bananza form, but we'll see. Ooh, that seems really fun. Causing damage as I launch. I do want to do that. Alright. Well, time to destroy your precious crystals. Because Pauline loves it when I destroy them. She said so earlier. She wanted me to smash all the crystals that I come across. What? What? Hold on. I don't know, I guess I just have to snake mode and then get over there. Oh, I can still do this as a snake. I'm a snake with hands, the ultimate life form. This snake got hands. Ceiling swinging snake snack. Yeah, it's just the original concept from DK64 where he had a real gun instead of a coconut gun. Sorry. Is it a toxic tower, perhaps? If we go in there, is the poison water gonna be back and it starts rising after us? When it comes to the biology of these transformations, I'm still mostly concerned about the elephant. That's a lot of lava to suck up and just compress. I feel like that's not healthy. No, scaredy snake. Look at the crystal crocoid. You can even just sort of see the skeleton in there. Hold on. Wait. It's so pretty. Wait a second. And it's got a fossil in there too. Wait. Maybe. I want to try to get it from the side, which is... There we go, it's turning. I'm looking at this thing. It's just very neat to me. I know, it would be better if it didn't have a fossil stuck on it, but... Actually, we can have them in the picture, sure. F. Sorry, buddy, I needed the fossil.
Great job!
Oh, there's some more out there that don't have fossils stuck on them. Oh, yeah. Without Wrinkly around to feed them. See if I can get some of this guy too. He's a bit smaller. So. Yeah, I don't know. I just love how you can see the skeleton. Oops. The skeletons through this, and they're kind of like distorted. Sorry, this whole aesthetic is just like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm meaning to take a picture, but accidentally like getting out of photo mode instead. Actually, that's okay, because look, this is cool. He's got his mouth open. I think I hit the... We're gonna be careful, and I'm not going to... There we go. I hit the jackpot with this one. It's pretty neat. We can, snazz it up a bit. Yeah. Oh, baby. I'm getting, like, 10 different versions of this. Ooh, you can, like, see the skeleton outlined there. Oh, that's nifty. Victor's gonna be like, why did you take, like, 10 photos of this one thing? Oh, that's neat. Alright. The music down here is cool. It sounds like it's got a little bit of like vocalness to it. Like the instrumentation is almost like a weird like vocal noise, which I like. Also F to that guy. He was such a good photo model and I just destroyed him. I feel like I'll have a lot more fun with photo mode later on. Right now I've only been using it pretty scarcely to take pictures of things that I find especially interesting. But I haven't just been like goofing off too much with it yet.
We're in the tower. Let's climb.
I can build a house in the tower. Also, we got Donkey Kong. Wow, it's Donkey Kong. Snaky Kong.
It's our getaway.
The angry synthetic sun.
Hey, DK, you awake? Those snakes came up with the fancy lights around the underground world. They're pretty, huh? You can tell they care a lot about things looking nice. Their sense of taste really shines through. It's very illuminating, wouldn't you say? Good night. Just
Alright. Let's do this. Oh, I better finish off that mango. Or, it's not a mango, melon. Yoshi's Story melon. Yeah, I probably want to glare on these. I don't know. I don't really need to. Oh, I want to go back there, though. Can I get back there from here? Oh! Safe in the barrel-free zone. Well, wasn't the safest thing ever, but I'm fine. Just glare and go. That's how I'm living my life. Whoop. Well, I shouldn't go that far. Ah! You know what? Since I fell all the way back down to the bottom, I'm gonna take a nap again. And then climb up. That was going and glaring, yeah. Go ahead and get that. I guess I don't really need to glare yet. This is where I want to glare. Ah! Hold on. Sorry. The snake's fun, but it's like a little hard for me to get a handle on still. I feel like I'm still like not really understanding the way... I don't have an understanding of it the way me and Radley have an understanding of each other yet. I need to like practice like the mid jump in the air. I'm still like, I don't know. Doesn't really feel exactly right to me yet. And practice a little bit more before I go back up there. Alright. So yeah, you can do a double jump. But I think you can't do a double jump out of the charge jump. You can, okay. But do you have to charge that up also a little bit? No, not necessarily. Okay. It is very convenient that I have a napping spot down here at the bottom. And that there's an infinitely refilling melon right here. Alright. I think my problem with this part is I keep like, I keep grabbing hold of the... Yeah, I keep grabbing hold of the side there and it's like messing me up. Uh-oh. The glare did not last long enough, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. You can extend your glare with the power-up skill points, but... I've seen that poster before, I just wanted to kind of like look at it closer. Oh, I see. I bet we have to, oops, sing from here, but then like jump up with the snake and break it. There's a banana. Wait, where's a banana? There we go. Where I was jumping to practice. Okay. Go back down there in a minute. Or I'll go back down there at some point. Since I'm here, I better... Why did this all turn to sand? Oh boy. I bet it's Grumpy, yeah. Okay, well, I need there to be light here.
Hey, a banana!
Can I get in here in any way? Oh, the ceiling is light. I see. So if I was a snake, I could break through it. But I don't have enough gold right now, so... I'll just have to do it myself and get over here. Alright. Wow. Okay. I want to beat these guys. So let's do it. I wonder if I can just sort of rain down on them. Like, if I can rain chunks of this down on them, if that would... Probably not, but... I mean, maybe I could, but it's hard to tell where they are and just to, like, break it on top of them. But I can just go ahead and... Ay-yi-yi! Big ol' club. Well, now I'm back down at the bottom, so hey. Alright. I see it. I see it. I really want to power the glare up, but I'm gonna go ahead and get another health point now. See, people think I just haven't changed the getaway song because I'm lazy, but in truth, it's just because I would... Of course, I'm just gonna leave it on the DK wrap forever. Why does the snake song sound kind of sounds like a Lady Gaga song? Part of it sounds like Poker Face or something. It's because of the glare mechanic. There is my Dark Souls collection. My soul is right there. I'm just gonna make a bunch of chaos. See, yeah, I expected him to freeze, but just hitting him once isn't enough. He does become, like, attackable at least. F. I see. Yo, we even get different music too. It really is just like Paper Mario the Origami King. Now I'm sure we like go through here. It's funny because it's like, oh, this door is sun powered, and yet I just kind of climbed over here a minute ago anyway. I want to like go back and explore the rest of this place now that the lights are on. Cute little guy. $500's a little steep, but I like all these like snake blocks in the background. Did it not have a different music when you changed it back to being sunlight? I don't remember. I haven't played it since it came out, but I know that like the, you know, when Sniff City transformed back into Shroom City or whatever it is, it had different music, which was not as good. It was still good, but the Sniff City music was like my favorite music in the game. It was like nutso good, and then the Shroom City music was just like okay. I'm gonna go down here first. Let's see what's down here. A banana.
There's a banana! Good one.
You know, it's almost break time again, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. It's interesting because, like, normally I'll be able to do, like, a whole DK64 randomizer or something that's, like, 6 hours for me, and I, like, might not have to go to the bathroom at all, but, like, recently, this weekend, I've been having to go to the bathroom, like, once an hour. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm staying hydrated because it's hot down here. I don't know. This game is, got me so excited that I have to pee all the time. I don't know. I don't know, really. Ultimate toilety. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Gluminoids. That's what these things are called. Well, how do I let the sunlight in? This is sunlight right here. Do I have to like knock them using this? Do I have to like knock them into the light? I don't know if they'll like come up here on their own. Oh, I have to destroy the back wall, I see. Yeah, I didn't need to be reminded. Alright. No, I knocked him further away. I keep grabbing the sand instead of the explosive rock. Okay, well, I'll get it this time. I gotta be more precise with what I'm grabbing. Hi. Alright, that should do it. If I can just lure this guy over here in time. Over here, over here, over here. No, I'm gonna run out of time. I need to stand still and grab it. I keep, like, trying to move around. And then he doesn't end up grabbing it correctly. Well, there was Minecraft story mode, the Telltale games, but they weren't really actually Minecraft. They were just Telltale games. It wasn't like you were actually playing Minecraft with the story. It was just a story based on Minecraft. This game is a better Minecraft story mode than Minecraft story mode. Alright. Yeah. True. We do have that in this game, too. We do have fossilized Professor Chops. Well, anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. See you soon. You know, I was only gonna use the stream title for the first time I was streaming this. Which is, it's no DK64, but I'm sure this game is fine. But I just have decided to not change it the whole time because it's funny. Alright. I haven't bought anything from, like, the stuff shop the entire time. I haven't felt the need, to... I don't know, it's like a little bit of a challenge, but... You know, it's kind of like the same thing I did in Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Like, I wasn't opposed to using items, but I would only use as many as I ever found. Like, that you would just find in the overworld. And I never, like, bought anything. Until, the DLC, of course, which... Tower of Doom is a lot more, you need to actually buy items. Where am I going? Do I need to, like, go back up? I guess? I don't see the waypoint down here, so... I don't know if they told me where the, like, it must be that big ol' thing where the, entrance to the lower sub-layer is. But where is it now? It is below me now. Okay, I guess I need to go back where I was. Jeff, hi! Well, I don't know. I'm getting, I guess, close to the end of the game. It depends on where you are. I don't want you to see anything through me that you could have seen for yourself. Then again, I know you've been healing from dental surgery, so you've probably been doing nothing but playing this game. I don't know. I guess I just am gonna look at the map this time because I don't know where it wants me to go. Oh, it was just right there. Okay. I don't know why I didn't see that when I was doing my little song. Oh, I guess I was like... Yeah, I was like right next to it. I don't even know if that was on the... Or I was up here and it was down here. So, pretty close. I don't know if that was on the UI and on the screen and I just missed it, but I couldn't see it. Alright, Jeff, good to hear. Rifter, I misread that and I thought you said Bananza also has lots of reverence for Courtney, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it could have more reverence for me, but we'll see. Oh, right, it's where these cool guys were. I didn't realize this was the entrance to the, you know, sub-level the whole time. The ones I took all the pictures of. Hey! Cool. I wonder if she's gonna do a different Klungo potion style, like perhaps cloning herself. No, she just really likes being invisible. You know, it's kind of ironic. She's so stylish. She spends so much time styling herself up, only to go invisible. This reminds me, I was watching Giga play DK64 the other day. I think it's the first time that he's played it in like a long time, and he's doing a 101% run. So I think he has played the game before, but it's been a long time. So he's like actually listening to all of the dialogue you get when Cranky gives you a new potion or whatever. He is like so goddamn mean sometimes. Like Cranky is actually mean. when he gives Chunky Gorilla Gone, he straight up calls Chunky ugly. Like, he uses the word ugly. He's like, use this so we don't have to look at your ugly features. It's like, goddamn, Cranky, what the fuck? She's also, she hits like a truck. You know, Giga likes horror things. Maybe he's played Poppy Playtime, I don't know. I don't think he's into that particular brand of, like, childhood mascot horror that much, but he's also played some weird games, so. Yeah, this is just visual designers at the top of their game all over the place. I want to be a zebra so I can be fast and outrun her. I haven't been a zebra in a long time. Where'd she go? Right there. Gotta re-zebra myself. Aye! Where is she? Holy frick, though! She's got no mercy. Yeah, even if I'm punching, she will dash through me. She's dashing through the... not the snow this time, but I guess it's sand. There we go, that's like my favorite one. this drawing of him putting up the posters. It's hard to keep track of where she is, because, you know, she cuts a lot of lines through. You just gotta... You seriously just have to, like, watch her the whole time, as if it's one of those little cup games. I can basically only get hit like 3 times before I'm dead. She was over here. She jumped somewhere else. I got her? Where'd she go? There she is. Hold on. Nice. Damn, we got her good that time. She's pulling a Klungo.
You okay?
She's like, I'm out of this shitty job.
It's not.
I mean, it's just singing. Lots of people can do it, right? But I can't. Yeah, Poppy, you should be making your own company, you know, your own, like, fashion line or perfume line, instead of working for that loser.
Poppy seems different. Maybe she'll be happier and nicer now that she's not working.
I hope this is setting up Poppy Kong to be, like, a friendly Kong, just another one of the gang in future games. They knew we needed more female Kongs, so they're like, well, we'll have a cool girl boss villain, but then we will, she'll be cool by the end, you know? She's gonna make Poppy's saves to world. Sand. Maybe they'll put her in... You know, I thought there would be some Mario Kart World DLC, like, concurrent with this game coming out. But maybe they're waiting a little bit for people to play it and enjoy it and get past spoilers and stuff. Because they have to be planning, like, more costumes for DK and Pauline, surely. But maybe that'll be a little bit later. And then they'll put Poppy Kong in there. Oh, I forgot to high-five her again. It's fine. We high-fived her earlier, and that's what made her have a change of heart. You know, that led to this moment. Yeah, I thought this was just gonna be down to, like, the next actual layer, but... Okay. Here, I can go back up and high-five her. Oh, I forgot to eat the apple. The apple won't be there anymore. Maybe I can get some energy back by high-fiving a cool lady.
Poppy seems...
Yeah. Up top. This dang barrel is in the way. You can't even see Pauline. Just like DK has like a little ponytail. I already got a picture of this before.
All right.
I did get some energy back somehow though. How did I? Did I end up eating the apple? Wait. The apple was still there. I do like that there's... They did carve themselves into the crystal at one point, though. I guess that's Grumpy and Poppy. Where's the Void Kong one? I can't believe they stole your level name.
Good one.
This is the true wastelands down here. Okay, I guess there's some people here. And house time, let's go. We got building my house at the Desert Bazaar. Hiss Hiss Oasis.
Hey, DK, you awake? Did you see the cactuses around here? You know we can eat them, right? It's true. They're supposed to be tasty. All I need is for you to harvest them and then grill them with the heat from that artificial sun. Then we can feast on deluxe cactus steak. Sounds yummy, right?
Alright, Pauline, but you gotta pick off all the thorns. That'll be your job. I've had, like, cactus juice, but I think there's also, like, cactus, like juice of the fruit that, like, comes from cacti, which is good. I can't say I've ever just, like, eaten a cactus, though. I've only had it in juice form. Found the Void Kong, sculpture. Time to destroy it. I don't really know why there needed to be another layer to this area. Like, I mean, I like a big, wide open expanse desert, I really do. But also, all of that was very climactic, and also I haven't found a single little armadillo fossil yet. This area seems like it'll be fun to explore eventually, but it's a lot. I see. The red ones are the opposite. Wake up! I knocked the clothes right off him. Now he's in his, like, undershirt. Okay, so we're getting a Poppy and a Grumpy fight. Maybe Grumpy's gonna quit the company too, and then Void Kong's gonna be left all alone. We need one of those construction fractones, but I don't see any around here. Okay. Is this... What is this? What does this do for me? Oh no! It's Scoff. It's the Scoff tree. What happened to all my gold? Well, I died a lot. No. I gotta hang on to my gold right now. I see. I'm a little confused how this works though, because like... This is pointing at them, so I would think the light is on them, but that's not how it works. I just made the entire area shady. Oh, it's that sun. Okay. It's that sun. Where's the other one? That sun right there. Okay. And that sun over there. Ah! The snake form is a little more like skill-based than any of the others. The others are just like, go crazy. Oh, I can climb that. You see there's a banana down there. I don't know how to get under there yet. I mean, all Nintendo games like their puns. Except for the ones that are trying to be a little more serious, but then, you know, even then I feel... Wait, I gotta break this, gotta break into these frames. F. Oh, I could have just maybe busted... No, you can't bust through this floor. Here, glass. I'm gonna throw glass at people. I can't believe that wasn't effective. F again. That guy's really good at staying in the shade. I know I could, like, destroy the concrete, but... F yet again. You know what? Nice place for a house. Look at that view. And I get a free fossil?
Hey, DK, are you awake? The snakes here made their very own suns. Seems like they're just as warm and bright as the sun on the surface. Brighter, maybe. So bright that it's hard to get to sleep.
And you can look at these.
Good night.
As far as I know. Without ruining your eyes.
Got some goodsies.
Oh, those clouds are... They kind of look like you could stand on them, but I should have known better. Oops.
Aim.
Yeah, they gotta get all scaly like a snake before I can stand on them. Now this, though, I don't know how to dig this out. I wonder if I could bring, like, a chunk up here, and then...
Focus.
It doesn't seem... Yeah, how do I get those? Can I just, like, slap them to me? Why are these... Some of them are still... I don't understand why some of these are still tangible. I haven't found it to be a very hard game so far, but in some challenges I've died quite a few times, but it doesn't feel like... I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm actually struggling that much. It just feels like I need some time to learn what is expected of me and, like, what the best course of action is. And sometimes that just takes, like, several attempts before my brain starts really, like, clicking with it. But I also heard that the difficulty ramps up quite a bit at the end, which is why I decided to start giving myself some more health after all. Because my friend said he also was not giving himself any health upgrades, and by the end he regretted it. I don't want to regret anything when I get there. Well, good thing I can grab a chunk of you, my friend.
Steady.
Oh. Rip to that box. A banana. Ah, he had a drill! He had a drill. I was hoping he'd boost me upwards or something. Yeah, I can't climb this one, so it's snake time, I guess. Random Void Kong sticker up here. I mean, I'm on the tower. I don't know what my task relating to this tower is. I want to keep going that way, but I don't know of another... I mean, I could ostrich over there. Well, there's nothing to land on. Maybe this fella can give me a hint again. Oh, the pillar. I just have to destroy it. I see. If I destroy the entire top of it, I guess it won't be casting a shadow. I see. Yeah, the only people that Void Kong can get to like him is like literally like golems made of rock that don't really seem to have any like free will to speak of. Alright. Nice. It's still a Lady Gaga song to me. So if I could turn the sun to the other direction, then this would be blocked off, but yeah. It didn't even occur to me that, you know, it's just based on where the sun is and, like, these columns are casting shadows in different directions. But I don't know how to, like... I don't know if I can hit that from all the way over here. And in any case, I destroyed all the stuff up here, so... So this... Hello. Ah, sure. Is this the actual next... No, I think it's... Is this yet another sub-layer? Holy crap, how many of there are there in this area? The snake zone goes deep. Ooh, this is pretty though. We got snake tones. Oh. Is it the rumble in the jungle? If you listen, you can hear it coming. Crystals grow in clusters here. They seem to slither through these caverns like snakes. We've heard that the crystals will one day be used to make light fixtures or other works of art. Perhaps the snake's creations will make their way to other lands one day. Well, I mean, the snake's technique of jumping like springs has made their way to other lands. Gwampy Kong. Is it like Pikmin 2? You spend a lot of time underground.
He's not fooling around. Be careful.
That's about it. Alright. So this one we need to get some light on him. Oh my god, are his feet also like... God, the feet are made up of crocodile skulls. That's... Hold on a sec. Excuse me while I get a foot pic of your crocoid, Grumpy Kong, but that's just... That's intense. Yeah, DK has a face to make for this concept. Sorry, I'm just taking pictures of design details that I notice that I want to comment on later. You can kind of see the way it's like jaw is like splayed out there. Hold on. I want to get a better picture. He keeps like stomping around in the sand, making this difficult for me. Every time I try to take a picture, it's like sand effect. This might be the best I can do. Those are my Crocs. It does have random like little like bits of backstory and stuff that you uncover, like little journal entries and things, and a little bit of you know, like there's a lot of world building in this game, for sure. I wouldn't say it goes quite as in-depth as anything like the Piclopedia or anything, but... Alright, so there's various, like, lights around here, but I don't think this thing is gonna really move that far from the center, so... I think I just have to throw some of this at the ceiling, maybe? I was distracted by a lot of stuff and not figuring out how to fight this battle. Alright. Punch up through him. Ah ha ha! Apple. Alright. Are there any more explodey chunks around, or am I gonna have to take a chunk off of his club when he swings it at me? I don't think I can catch one when it's coming at me like that. That seems to be all he's doing right now, so... Oh, I think he, maybe I don't need the maybe if I turn into a snake and I can just jump up and and, hit some of these skylight things. There we go. Alright. Oh, that didn't last very long. Oh! Ah, shit, come on! Ah! Okay, I understand better now. There have been lots of crocodile skeletons, Vasu, which I have, been calling the Kremling skeletons, but...
Back at it.
Alright. And yeah, the transformations, they all represent, I guess, animal buddies you've had before, except for the zebra. The missing, lost, secret zebra buddy. The long-lost member of the family. I didn't want to become an ostrich. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I don't think these are gonna, like, respawn or anything, so I'm just gonna start making some trouble. Bashing my head into the ceiling. Alright. Can I climb up all the way to where Grumpy is? Okay. There's an apple, underneath him. He's got spikes on him. Oh, he's protected by the goop. Oh, he's gonna pickaxe me. Alright. The battles in this game are very chaotic for the most part. You just sort of like get the basic idea of what you need to do and then you just go crazy. Yeah, you might be thinking of Paula from Earthbound.
Oh, we did it, DK. You and me, we're the best.
Round 2, phase 2. Oh, it's this part. No! His apple tie. His goofy Professor Apple tie. Pauline! Trailer moment, but with your, hilariously customized character. I'll give you a quick summary of the story in just a moment once I see what's happening here. They look like they got little matches out there. Why am I in jail? Why are the Fractones imprisoning me? What did I do? I've only given them so much money throughout this game. Come on. No. Okay. So, here's the story. Let me drink some water. I paid my debts. Unless I've needed to pay rent on my homes this whole time. When I was just actually putting down a down payment, and what I didn't realize is that they've been like sending me bills to each of my various addresses this whole time, but I haven't ever gone back to each of them, so I've been missing my payments. I did deny a tip once, but only because I didn't actually buy anything from him. I was just browsing. Anyway, okay, story. So, basically, monkeys, the Kongs, discovered there was this element called banandium that makes up these banana-shaped banandium gems, and so they all started mining for it, and they all went to this place that's a little ways off DK Island called Ingot Isle, and so game starts, you're DK, and you're helping out all these monkeys in the mines, and in the monkey mines, you might even say, and just having a great time. But then, an evil vortex appears, and it's kind of caused by this big old meteor thing that the villains are riding, and the meteor thing like crashes into the top of Ingot Isle, and sucks you in and like pushes the whole island underground. And then you basically go underground and you meet up with a weird little rock creature, and you have to keep exploring deeper and deeper because the only way back up is to go deeper. And you realize that the rock creature was actually a little girl who the villains had put a curse on and turned her into a rock. And so she gets turned back into Pauline, and her singing power can help you in various ways because music is magic down here. And basically, we are trying to reach the center of the Earth because the planet core is supposed to be able to grant you wishes. So the only way to get back out is to go down to the planet core. But Voidco, who are the villains, are also trying to beat us there for their own nefarious purposes that we don't really understand. Pauline also has some kind of like extra special power that has been hinted at that apparently just goes beyond being a good singer, I guess. We don't really know what that's all about yet. You missed me beating Grumpy Kong, and then we got eaten by a big eel, and now we're in Fractone jail, and I don't know why. I'm sad. Yeah, I guess they threw me in jail because I let a child get eaten. They threw me in jail for child abuse. Look, I tried to save her. Oh, or that. So, this really is Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, I see. Busting out of jail has never been easier. In this place, sound is sacred. Wait, was Pauline's true destiny to be, like, the disco queen? The dancing queen? This is a place where music-loving fractones and eels gather. May the friendship between our peoples live on in a never-ending refrain. Oh, the bananas in the vault. Yeah, child being eaten, whatever. Destroying the disco, jail. Straight to jail. I thought this said, like, jail hell at first. I mean, here's some sound. Look, did you not notice me digging my way through the floor? Oh, okay, it's fine. The eel was just a... The eel was just a cop car all along. It was just a direct transport to jail. I guess he becomes jumpy. And he flattened himself out of shame for letting me out of my cell. I mean, I must be getting close to the core. I'm on level like 1300. Fractals. Is Fractal a fractone? He could be. I like that I got out of jail and they're just like, well, you know what? Good on you. You did it. You can just do whatever you want now. Watch it not actually be Pauline. Watch it be someone completely different and they just were confused. Ah, yep.
Okay.
Yo, is Poppy Kong going to temporarily take over Pauline's role and ride on my back? Do not tell Candy about this. I knew this was gonna be another situation like when we thought it was gonna be Peach in Brothership, but it was Birdo. Are you sure about that? DK's noise sounded like it was coming from her for a second. She was just like, oh. I kind of feel like I can occasionally hear them say something in English or whatever that in the original Japanese they were probably saying something slightly different. Like, I feel like she said Bananza there. So the original line was probably something like, you can't use your Bananza forms right now. There was another case earlier where something similar happened. Okay, gotta find something to blast her out of there. Does gold destroy concrete? I never knew that. Wow, I thought it was only the blast stuff. We got more naughties. The naughties are in jail for their crimes of beaver bothering. Oh, she took her glasses off permanently, I guess. That's kind of weird. She did take them off at the end of the battle. So I guess she doesn't actually need them. And she was just wearing them and they symbolized her commitment to Void Kong for some reason. Yes, we all know glasses mean you're evil. Oh. I didn't expect to end up in some kind of weird, like, futuristic society. I feel like I've been kidnapped by aliens. The groove layer? I think the snake layer is the actually most hoppin' spot. Again, Nintendo with their, like, dance party theming. Modern Nintendo just, like, loves disco stuff so much. Victor's gonna like this, too. Victor's the disco king. We actually go to, like, music trivia with some of my friends every other Monday, and he's already established... We've only been, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and he's already established his, reputation as the guy who knows all the answers to the disco questions. No pressure, but he always does. Victor was going to try to not watch me very much today because he's doing something else and he doesn't want to be spoiled on later parts of this game, so I hope he's not watching right now. He'll be surprised by this when he gets here. I can't free him. This is interesting, so I guess as long as we've got at least one of each type of fossil, or... I don't know, if we have to collect a certain number before they'll show up here. You can take a picture of all the fossils in their natural habitat. Yeah, I guess you have to get a certain amount before they'll show up here, because, like, I know I've gotten at least some in these different areas. This is a neat museum type of thing. Or maybe you have to at least spend some in the shops there. I see. I haven't necessarily spent things in all the shops, which is why they're not all here yet. Although isn't this just like the first area? I know I've spent money there. So, I don't know. Yeah, well... What is that noise? It's so quiet in here. I know that's the point, but... Oh! Well, okay, they're right. The ancient ruins. And over here we got the mall. I can be like Salt and Pepper Kong. Oh man, this is relevant to our D&D campaign. Kinda like that one. But I need another naughty. They have synesthesia. What is... Excuse me, does Poppy... What? Poppy Kong has also some kind of powers of her own. Is she psychic? Does she have the same power as Pauline? Oh, I see. So they were specifically Void Tech and she took them off because she didn't want to use them anymore. Except, you know, when she really needs it. I see. Go get a naughty over here so I can go get my new color scheme. So, Can I not get it out? I can't get it out of the squishiness. Hold on. Yeah, it's like encased in extra hard stuff, it looks like, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get it out. Let me rip it out. It's bait. It's later than I thought it was. A lot of time has passed by while I've been playing. It feels like I have still, you know, I mean, a lot has happened. It doesn't feel like it's been 3 whole hours, though, but I guess it has. Finally, we've arrived at the source of all Fractonium, the origin of us. At least, this was our hope, but it does not seem to be the case. Despite this, we are thrilled to see a greater gathering of Fractones than we have ever experienced before. And oh, how the music flowing from the floor's center moves us. We asked around as we danced and received important information. Apparently, the origin of us is still further below. We seek a place called the Planet Core. Alright. I'm trying to decide if I want to take a break or if it's time for me to go ahead and take my big break and eat dinner. I kind of feel like a quick dinner break. I shouldn't be gone for too long because I just have leftovers that I'm eating today. So, I will be back. I will try to be back in less than an hour. Probably more like 45 minutes. You know, if that. I really want to make a push to finish this game today. I don't know how much is left. I am going to probably stay up super late until I beat it, provided there's not, like, right at the end of the game doesn't take me, like, a ridiculous amount of time. But I really want to get to the end of this game. I really want to see what's there, and I really want to stop having to avoid spoilers and be able to actually talk about it. So, I will see you in, like, not that long. Try to be live back again at the 30-minute mark of the next hour. So that would be like 9:30 Central. But yeah, I will be back, and I'll see you then. I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. Bye.